I have a fairly large rhubarb crown here that I planted about 4 summers ago. It's gotten too big and is now too close to our little hoop house here, and so it occurred to me that this is a good time to divide this crown, propagate it. Let's see how much I can get out of here, but I think I can get several plants. Then I'm going to move to a different section in the garden. I need to do that now because, well, this rhubarb has gotten big over the years, and I just planted a row of garlic here along our hoop house here. The reason is, and I have reported this on another video, we have some issues with voles, and so my hope is to keep the voles out of the hoop house during the winter by planting some garlic down here. So hopefully this will deter them back here. But anyways, this project is about propagating rhubarb, and so let's get started here. The first thing I'm gonna do is dig this crown out and see what I get. Oh, this is massive. It's been my experience in the past with rhubarb that I can get this whole section here where the little sprout is, and I can divide it right here, and that'll be one plant. As a matter of fact, if I do this, this will actually this will come back. This part will come back. So we have one plant. This is huge, this crown here. So I could probably get 2 out of this one. Let's see. This will be a good one. Actually, this will be a terrific one. And I could even, to get 2 eyes here, I could still cut it down here and get yet another one. Yep. So we have this. So this is 3 plants. This one, I might try putting this root down and see if it comes. Worst case scenario, won't get anything. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyes here. So but you know what, I'm just gonna leave this like this because I don't need that many rhubarb plants anyways. Here we have another one, big one. Here we have multiple ones. Yeah, like right here we have 1, 2, 3, got at least, this one we got about 4. Some straw on top. That'll be good. Now let's go to the place where we're gonna transplant this. Okay, so I have this garden bed in the very end of the garden before beyond this is pasture. So it's a good place for rhubarb because it's a perennial this is going to have very low maintenance. No irrigation. We're going to rely on the infiltration here. And so there's one thing that I want to do, however, and it is maximize water sink in here. And so what I like to do is I'm going to reshape these, and this bed is what, maybe 8-9 feet long. What I want to do is reshape here this walking path so that I want to make it level or on contour, and so the water that comes here from the little up slope kind of comes in and sink in slowly, and so that way I won't have to do much irrigation here, if I do any at all, but that's the point here. And so we're just gonna do I'm gonna try to figure out what my how level this is, and then we will, as I said, we'll reshape this. It'll take no time at all to do. So this walking path is now pretty level. That's what we want. So what will happen here is that all the runoff coming from this direction is going to get into this walking path, and it's going to spread on both directions, and then it'll be so it's kind of like a mini swale here, and it's going to slowly sink in into this bed, which is where my rhubarb is going to go. I only have room for about 3 of these crowns, so I might need to have another bed. I'll think about that in a second. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these 3 plants to start here. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, remember, these are kind of permanent beds. We're not gonna be messing up with this. So I am going to sheet mulch it. I'm gonna put some cardboard or paper bags or so, and then we're just gonna add wood chips, perennial slope wood chips, and all that chemistry that is happening there, all that biological processes are taking place. Perennials thrive on that. Okay, well, I decided to add another row, so I did the same process with that row over there, and planted 4 plants. Now the walking path I'm gonna fill with wood chips. I'm gonna sheet mulch it so to keep the weeds out, and that's what we're doing. Notice that I put the tools on top before I dump the wood chips because it's rather windy today. Okay, well, we have 2 rows, 2 beds with rhubarb. One over here, the other over here. It's a walking path in the middle. 7 plants altogether. Spring comes, we will add some companion plants. I'm not gonna worry about it now because there's plenty for me to still to do around, and so, but I can deal with that in the spring. Right now, what I want to do was just to get those transplants in the ground, get them protected, ready for the winter, and hopefully the next time I report on my rhubarb will be in the spring, when we'll be making some delicious recipes from it. So thank you for following along. This is Pedro here, Backyard Blessings. We hope to see you soon again.